Because I feel like being a sadist to my voice, this is the third episode in the recording session, and we're going to be doing our data's good ending. You wonder what to do next. Get the hell out of there. First, you clear your head and try to think innocent thoughts. Fluffy clouds in the sky. Ironing some clothes. A winning touchdown passed from the sports. Ardada's long black hair spilling over her cloak. Wait, these are not innocent thoughts. Shut it down. Shut it down. Oh no, that's awful. There's no time for thinking. You have to act. You hurl the screwdriver at her and run. She calmly lifts a hand towards one of the kids in the cages. The kid tenses up and lifts a hand in the direction of the screwdriver. The screwdriver freezes midair, right in front of Ardada's head. I don't have face cam, so you can't see all this stupid stuff I'm doing with this microphone, but it's... You run up the stairs. She twitches a finger. The cage's kid does a full body spasm, and the screwdriver goes sailing towards you. It stabs deep into your leg, and you buckle over, tumbling backwards down the stairs. You're a crumpled heap at the bottom of the stairs, bleeding, and you think your arm is broken in 2 places now. That didn't seem very friendly to me. Luckily for you, I'm very determined to make relationships work. Even ones with people who flee simple furniture assembly projects. She stands over you. You attempt to pull the screwdriver out of your leg, but your entire body locks up. You can't move. She holds an outstretched hand just above you. You shouldn't try to move yet. And you certainly shouldn't try to pull out that screwdriver. You'll get blood everywhere. To my 3 little eyes, under the present conditions, it seems to me that only one of us should attempt walking up these stairs. You feel relieved. Perhaps she has some alien means of levitating you up the stairs? Wait, no. Your body is tensing up again. It's moving without your permission. You get to your feet without taking the screwdriver out. Oh, wow, that hurts. What is she making you... Wait, she can't be. You use both of her arms and all your strength and pick her up entirely. The pain from your arm is excruciating. Arms with broken bones are not meant for heavy lifting. The additional weight on your wounded leg isn't great either. You hold her as a groom would hold a bride. She wraps her arms around your neck to hang on to you in what strikes you as an overly familiar manner. She looks directly into your eyes and grins. This is better. Now, onward and upward, new friend. Your legs begin to operate without your consent. They wobble and struggle under the weight. The wound throbs. You lumber back up the long flight of stairs, carrying her all the way. You take her back to the kitchen and set her down in a chair seated at a table. You didn't think I'd forget about dinner time, did you? The music's getting a bit loud now. Let's put your unfriendly behavior behind us. It's a good thing for you that I'm benevolent enough to overlook disgusting acts of betrayal. You may have noticed I keep several friends in my hive who I have similarly forgiven. Consider the transgression, blood beneath the avatar. You exhale. Now that she mentions it, yes, you are hungry. Maybe a warm meal will lift your spirits and get this heretofore turbulent friendship back on track. Maybe you'll even get the chance to pull this screwdriver out of your leg. You pull out a chair and attempt to sit down, but your legs lock up and then you stand again. Apparently this was not the right thing to do. Oh, but why are you sitting? There's cooking to be done. You stagger mechanically over to the fridge and open it. You pull out a large hock of some sort of alien mystery meat and put it on the counter. With your broken arm, you reach in anguish for a big dangling meat cleaver. You chop the hock, wincing with each swing of the cleaver. You place the sliced meat in a frying pan, sear it lightly, and serve it on a plate very rare, just the way your new friend likes it. You didn't know that that's the way she likes it, but you surmise this is what she prefers in a piece of meat, since technically she is the one doing the cooking. You put it on the table in front of her, along with a fork and knife beside it. Your muscles relax, and you apparently are allowed to control your own body again. She does nothing except for look at you with a pleased expression. You eye the meat in front of her, then the meat on the counter, and the chair on the other side of the table. What should you do? Prepare a plate for yourself? Is that what she wants you to do? Well, it looks like you're confused. Isn't it obvious what to do next? Under your own volition? A good friend would know what to do. In fact, I don't think a good friend would take nearly as long to decide what the right thing to do next is. It actually seems to me that a very rude friend would hesitate for as long as you are hesitating. Or perhaps someone who is not a friend at all? You began to sweat again. You clearly don't have much time to make up your mind. If you wait for even a few seconds longer, you will probably be guilty of being a bad friend. Maybe even a dreadful one. That's not the type of person you like to think you are. What will you do? Let's see what happens if you wait on the screen. I bet in this, I might add a bit onto the episode where I open up Renpy and go into the script of this game. If there's actually a timer here, I'm gonna scream. This feels like the only obvious thing to do. She's looking up at you quite expectantly. You reach for the fork with your good arm. You go up for the knife with your other. Ow. You can't do it. The arm is much less serviceable when the muscles are not being forced by a psychic override to disregard the pain response. Nevertheless, she looks at you patiently and smiles. That's nice of her, you think, not to be mad about it. You feel like you're growing closer to your new friend by the minute. You put the fork down and pick up the knife with your good arm. You cut the meat into several pieces with a careful sawing motion. You put the knife down and pick up the fork and stab a piece. You put it close to her mouth. She seems pleased. Very good. Nice technique. Well-sized morsels, too. She chews the meat with excellent form. She has very good table manners, you think. When she finishes the pieces, you slice up some more and continue. The meat looks very good. Your mouth is watering, but she doesn't offer any. Oh well, when it's the right time for you to eat, too, you're sure she will let you know. The meal is finished. There is no more meat except for a few pieces of unchewable gristle, which you did not try to feed her. That would be thoughtless. Very bad service. She reclines and steeples her fingers, looking quite pleased with how the evening has gone so far. You aren't sure why she's laughing. Did you do something funny? Oh my. What a fool. You point at yourself, wondering if she's referring to you. You don't know what you've done that was foolish, if so. You're also still not sure what she finds so amusing. She pauses her laughter for a minute or two. Aww, and slowly begins to frown. A faint blue tear rolls down her cheek from her bottom eye. The truth is, I don't even know why I'm laughing. This isn't very funny what's happening here. It was a good dinner. You did a good job. Whoever you are. She puts her face in both of her hands and sobs quietly. You have no idea what to do about this. You stand there, still holding the fork, feeling a bit useless. This isn't what I was expecting. There is a lot of pressure, you know. Being so respected and admired for a high status in this world. I didn't ask for this. To be so superior to so many. Much is expected of you. Much is presumed about what your personality will be before you even develop one. I feel like this is a jab at the fans. You work hard and build a brand based only on what you think people assume you should be like. Sometimes I wonder, am I even that good at being sinister? Could I be more sinister if I tried harder? Maybe this is not my true calling after all. You begin to offer words of sympathy. This all seems heartbreaking to you, your poor new friend, but your jaw muscles contract and your mouth shuts involuntarily. You guess it's not your turn to speak yet? Okay, that works for you. You like to be a good listener to your friends. But what would happen if I change my brand? If I stop being so sinister online? My friends and followers will deride and reject me. And my superiors will eat me alive. If I show weakness, if I scale back on my bloodthirsty content, will I incur the scorn of a wise-ass clown with 100 million subscribers? I wonder who that could be. Will I be in a cage someday, listening to a fool honk his horn for likes? No, I must persist. How lonely it is to know this is all I can do until the day I leave this planet. I have no material or sensible comforts left for me here. Until I can get on a ship and fly away pain is my only solace. I can't tell if she's being genuine or just dramatically monologuing for the sake of it. Your hand holding the fork grips it tighter. You're horrified to realize what it is in the process of doing. You bring it down hard on her hand, which is placed flat on the table. She doesn't flinch or react in any way. 3 trails of cerulean blood flow from the tines where they pierce the skin. That wasn't friendly, you think? But then you weren't the one who did it, were you? You're so confused. My subscribers are not your friends. They adore me only for my sinister content. The show I provide. My wicked and infectious laughter, which the person voicing me does not capture very well. I get jealous of them sometimes because they get to watch my content. It must be thrilling now. But maybe I'm just jealous of them because they get to watch my content. This is so apologies if you can relate. She pulls the fork out of her hand and lays it gently on the plate of bristle you didn't feel. The people downstairs in their cages aren't my friends either. They act like they're my friends, though, and sometimes I even believe it. But they don't really want to be friends with me. Nobody does. The only person who's ever really wanted to be my friend, who's ever tried to be, is you. You clear your throat and point to yourself innocently. That's it. I've decided. You have passed the test. You will become my friend, officially. As such, I think the reward is in order. You are overjoyed! Your heart starts racing. You can't believe it. A new, real friend. We don't have much time to enjoy this achievement. Your body is doing something again. You bend down into strained motion and pick up the plate and fork. You position the plate over your wide open mouth and scrape in all the remaining bristle and begin chewing. It's virtually inedible. Your mouth humors the act of chewing for 2 seconds and then you swallow all of it whole in one painful pull. Tastes like friendship. Friendship! Of some sort. I can't tell if Ardata was being genuine there or not. I don't know what to think about her. She was my worst girl, and then she started going up, and I think she's still my worst girl out of all the troll call trolls. I don't know what to think about her. Anyways, that's the end of this. The next 2 episodes are going to be diamond content, and hopefully by the time those are posted, we'll have at least some news on the next 2 chapters. I want to know, I'm really excited to know who's up next, because, you know, Amicia and Diamond were the big 2, the first guys. They were up there, they were being shouted about for weeks before the release. 420 rolled around, and that's when we got episode 2, because obviously Sarava's would be announced on 420. Come on. And then I think Amicia was just a lucky break for me, because my heart, my pixie, my angel, my darling. But chapter 3 was not announced. Like, if we go into it, like, this one had lots and lots of people talking about it. This one was announced like a week or so before it was revealed. This one, there was no announcement about it until the day it launched, until after it launched. Like, there was no pre-launch announcement. There was no post on the Tumblr, nothing. Until the day it launched was when the Steam page went up. And then a couple hours after you could buy it, then they started posting stuff about it. Also, it's available on Android now. They just posted that as well. But I'm worried about how much, like, we only knew about Of Ladies Grey and Lucy White before it came out because someone data mined the title. And I might go poking through the files myself just for a bit to see if I can find Volume 4. But I don't know. So far we haven't repeated a color. I'm hoping that we'll keep up with this trend, and the next one will be an olive and a purple. And I'm going to pull up a list of all the trolls right now so that I can see the olives and the purples. Okay, so of the 38 trolls, there are 3 Burgundy Bloods, 3 3 bronze bloods, 5 gold bloods, 4 olive bloods, 5 jade bloods, 5 teal bloods, 4 cerulean bloods, 4 indigo bloods, and 5 purple bloods. No lime bloods, no blood mutants, no sea dwellers. So out of them, we've seen burgundy, we've seen bronze, we've seen gold, we have not seen olive, we have seen jade, we have not seen teal, we have seen cerulean, but we have seen indigo, and we have not seen purple. So the next one, I hope, is going to be a teal blood and a purple blood, and the next one is going to be an olive blood and the first repeating sign. Because I hope they go as far as they can without repeating a blood color. Out of the olive bloods, I hope the first one up... Okay, so the olive bloods are Sharon, Polypa, Boulder, and Connell. And I really don't... I hope it's either Connell or Boulder, because Boulder is obviously everyone's favorite little cherub. She's a sweetie. Sharon, they're okay. I feel like I'm not going to enjoy theirs very much. I don't know what potential they have. They're mid-tier. Polypa, I don't actually like very much. Like, she just kind of looks to me. Connell, though, ooh, I love Connell. I'm very excited for Connell and Azdaja's to come out. I hope they come out together. Okay, that's it. What I officially want is for a jade blood and a purple blood to come out next one. And then the next one is going to be the first olive blood, and that's Connell. And then the first repeated one will be a gold blood, which will be Azdaja. Even though I bet Connell and Azdaja will be the last, because they're going to make us wait for it. Anyways, as for the teal bloods, we have Tyzius, Tigri, Torona, Dagora, and Stelza. I feel like Torona and Tagora are going to have theirs together, because I feel like they go together very well. Like, they could be... If this was like... If trolls had siblings, they would be siblings, okay? But out of all of them, I think Tyzius is the best one. Tigiri is Mr. Anime Edge, and I do not like Stelza one bit. Oh my god. So I hope the next one is Tyzius. And then out of the purple bloods, we have Barzum and Bisley, who are obviously going to have theirs together. I don't know if they're going to count as one troll. I feel like if they count as one troll, they're going to have Barzum of Bisley's and then Falkland Cooperum's on the other side. Either that or those two are just going to have theirs together, and that's going to be a pair. But we have Barzum and Bisley, Chahut, Marvis, and Whomst Is This? And obviously you know who I'm going to pick. It's a very, very fervent hope for the next pair of characters that it's going to be Tyzius and Chahut. Mark my words, if that actually happens, I will cry. Who is this? I'm started to call him Whomst Is This? Because that's a valid troll name. And yeah, so predictions are, next one is Tyzius and Chahut, and the next one is Connell and Azdaja. And now I think I might have just spent more time talking about future episodes than actually playing the game. So I'm going to stop now.